Imagine a train that is faster than a plane flying in the air. Yes, China has done it. The world is surprised because now a super-fast train is running on the tracks that can reach a speed of 620 km/h. So fast that even a plane seems slow in front of it. You cannot even imagine how wonderful and comfortable the journey inside it will be. This is not just a journey, but a wonder of the world of technology that has changed the picture of the future. And the most interesting thing is that it is going to change the transport system, not only for China, but for the whole world. But the question is, what is so special about it? How does it reach the speed of the wind? And will it really make our dreams come true? To know the answers to all these questions and many surprising things related to this train, stay till the end of the video. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Once upon a time, when people saw Chinese trains, they thought that if they ran well, that was enough. But one day, the engineers and government of China dreamt of making the world's fastest train. A train faster than a plane flying in the air that would make people feel the future is now running on tracks. With this vision, work on the project began years ago. Initially, people mocked it, calling it impossible, but China's engineers didn't give up. They began researching maglev technology, in which the train doesn't run on wheels but floats in the air a few inches above the track using magnets. The government invested heavily and decided to show the world that China is not just fast, but the fastest. Year after year, new tests were conducted, the design improved, the speed increased, and finally they achieved what many thought was impossible. This train is no longer just China's dream. It has become an example for the entire world, proving that strong willpower can turn dreams into reality. Now let's talk about its mind-blowing speed. The new maglev train of China can reach 620 km/h, or around 1,000 km/h. That's about 150 km/h faster than most planes, which usually cruise between 850 and 950 km/h. How can something on the ground be faster than an airplane? The secret lies in its technology. This train has no wheels and doesn't even touch the ground. Using magnetic levitation, maglev for short, powerful magnets on the train and track repel each other, lifting the train 1 to 2 inches above the rail. With no friction, there's nothing to slow it down. The train glides smoothly and silently, floating in the air. Planes face air resistance and weather disruptions, which slow them down, but this train stays close to the ground with an aerodynamic design that cuts through the air efficiently. This means no turbulence, no weather worries, and an ultra-smooth ride. Imagine traveling at 1,000 km/h without any jerks or noise, as if you're gliding on air. That's why this train is not just fast, but also incredibly comfortable. The world is stunned because people believed fast travel was only possible in the sky. But China has proven that even on land, speed can rival the wind. When more countries adopt this technology, the need for planes may dramatically decrease. To put it simply, while your car runs at 120 km/h, this train moves 10 times faster and still offers a smooth, quiet journey. China has shown that the future can now fly on the ground. Now let's talk about the magic behind this technology, the maglev system, short for magnetic levitation. It sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. No wheels mean no friction. The train floats using powerful magnets placed along the tracks and underneath the train. When the system powers up, the magnets push each other away, lifting the train slightly off the ground. Another set of magnets then pulls the train forward. The result? No friction, no resistance, just pure, smooth speed. This not only makes the train super fast, but also eco-friendly, as it emits no smoke and produces minimal noise. Inside, the experience is pure luxury. The interiors feel more like a 5-star hotel or a business-class flight. Wide corridors, large panoramic windows, and plush seats with adjustable headrests and extra legroom make it a first-class experience. The seats come with charging ports, screens, and personal controls for lighting, eyes, and temperature. Even at speeds of 1,000 km/h, passengers barely feel any movement. No shaking, no vibration, just quiet comfort. Many travelers describe it as a spa-like experience, peaceful, smooth, and relaxing. There are also cafes, spotless washrooms, and high-end amenities everywhere, making it feel more like a luxury resort on rails. But creating such a fast and stable train wasn't easy. It took years of research and innovation. One of the biggest challenges engineers faced was controlling stability at extreme speeds. The faster the train went, the stronger the vibrations became, risking derailment. To solve this, they ran countless design simulations and developed a highly aerodynamic body to reduce air resistance. The next major challenge was developing super powerful magnets. The early magnets overheated at high speeds, causing failures. After numerous tests, Chinese scientists developed superconducting magnets, stronger, cooler, and more efficient. These innovations made the dream a reality. China's maglev train is not just transportation, it's a glimpse of the future. It represents speed, technology, and human determination coming together to rewrite what's possible. A train that moves faster than a plane, smoother than a car, and greener than any other form of transport, the future. Quite literally, runs on tracks. No matter how perfect the train is, if there is even a slight flaw in the track, it can cause an accident at high speed. Therefore, the entire track was checked at the micro level. Every part was made absolutely straight and strong. Many times, the entire track had to be laid again after the work had started. Another big problem was air pressure. At such a high speed, the air pressure becomes so high that people sitting inside the train may feel that their ears are getting blocked or they are having trouble breathing. To overcome this, the design of the train and the air pressure inside was made such that the passengers do not face any problem. Apart from this, it was not easy to win the trust of the government on such an expensive and new technology. Billions of dollars were spent on this project and the tests failed many times, but the scientists did not give up. They learned from their mistakes every time and corrected them and tried again. The road was long and difficult, but it was possible only because of the hard work of the engineers, continuous improvement in technology, and full support of the Chinese government. Today, when people travel in this train and feel that they are running faster than the wind, they do not even imagine how much hard work is hidden behind it. This is the wonder of human courage making the impossible possible. Its impact in the world is a challenge for other countries. Now just think, when China showed the world that trains can also run faster than planes, what would have happened to the other countries? It is clear, brother, everyone lost their sleep, because now China has not only proved its technology, but also put a big challenge in front of other countries. Now everyone is thinking that if we don't make such trains, we will be left behind. First, let's talk about Japan. Japan has always been ahead in making fast trains. The world's first bullet train was also run by Japan. For a long time, Japan's Shinkansen was considered one of the world's fastest and most reliable trains. But now, when China surpassed its speed, the pressure on Japanese engineers increased. Now work is going on rapidly on its new train based on maglev, whose speed will also cross 600 km per hour. Japan is trying to bring better technology than China so that its old status remains. Talking about America, the rail network there is not so fast and advanced. But now people there have also started saying that if we also want to give people a better journey and stay in the race of the world, then we will also have to adopt a high-speed train system. Work has started on high-speed rail projects to connect many cities in America. There, some projects are also being planned in Texas and California with help from China. The situation in Europe is a little better. Countries like France, Germany, and Italy already have high-speed trains like TGV and ICE. But now there is a discussion going on there that we should also invest in new technologies like maglev so that we do not lag behind China. Many European companies are doing research on this technology so that they can also launch such trains in the future. Actually, China has proved that the future belongs to high-speed trains, and the reason for this is not just speed. These trains are eco-friendly, cheaper than planes, and are also the best way to connect cities. This is the reason why the whole world has become serious about it. Now it has become a kind of competition: who will make the fastest train, who will create the best network, and the people of which country will be the first to enjoy such high-tech trains in their cities. China has won the race, but other countries also do not want to be left behind. In the coming times, this competition will become even more intense, and maybe someday someone will come who will beat China in its own speed. This is the fun of technology. One country does something new and motivates others to move ahead. Now it remains to be seen who will take the next step. Now the question arises whether this will really become the mode of travel of the future. Well, this is what it seems. At the speed at which the world is moving ahead and people want fast, comfortable, and cheap travel, this maglev train has emerged as a strong option. Earlier, people considered airplanes to be the fastest. But when people start getting faster and equally comfortable travel on the ground itself, why shouldn't they choose it? In the coming time, when these trains will become cheaper and spread to more countries, it is possible that people will prefer them to avoid the hassle of long lines and checking at the airport. After China, work is also being done on this in Japan, America, Europe, and the Middle East. It is very possible that in the next 10 to 15 years, people of many countries will also feel like flying by sitting in such trains. Now, let's talk about the environment. With such a high-speed train, people wonder if it is a threat to the Earth. But the truth is that this train is many times better than an airplane because it does not burn any fuel. It only uses electricity, and that too, in many places, from green energy, meaning it does not emit smoke or poisonous gases. Yes, it does cost money and involves technical difficulties in making it, but once it starts, it is no less than a boon for the environment. It is clean and sustainable as compared to planes and diesel trains that emit carbon dioxide into the air. Now the question also arises, how was the experience of those who traveled in this train for the first time? Most people say that it seems like a dream. As soon as the train picks up speed, the view outside runs like lightning, and the people sitting inside just keep looking in amazement. The seats are so comfortable that people wonder whether it is a train or a five-star hotel. Yes, some people who travel for the first time feel a little nervous. Sitting at such a high speed, they feel that something might go wrong. But as the train keeps moving and everything seems smooth, the fear also ends. Most people say that they have never experienced such a journey before. So it is clear that this maglev train of China is an example. In the coming years, it can not only become the best way of traveling, but will also be a relief for the environment. People who see it say that this is not an ordinary journey, but the journey of the future. If you also like such interesting and informative things, then subscribe to our channel now so that more such stories reach you.